The two greatest players in Premier League history are undoubtedly Thierry Henry and Alan Shearer. Both players were prolific goal scorers during their time in the league. They both won the Golden Boot multiple times. And both players also won the Premier League title with their respective teams, but one of these two players could have actually played for the other's team. The player we're talking about is, of course, Thierry Henry. And the team we're referring to is none other than Manchester United. You heard that right. Sir Alex Ferguson wanted to sign Henry for Manchester United. In fact, Ferguson even revealed what he would have done had he known that Henry was going to be as good as he turned out to be. So, without further ado, let's take a look at why Sir Alex Ferguson wanted to sign Thierry Henry, and how the legendary manager would have used him if he had joined Manchester United. Henry's agent once claimed that his client could have played for Manchester United, but the transfer never happened because of the infamous Rooney to Arsenal swap deal. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me catch you up quickly. Back in 2004, Wayne Rooney was just 18 years old and was playing for Everton. He was, of course, one of the hottest prospects in England, and both Manchester United and Arsenal were looking to sign him. But it was the Gunners who made the first move. But then Manchester United went on a 30-game unbeaten run and finished the season above Arsenal. So the deal was off, and United signed Ronaldo instead. To make things worse for Arsenal, Chelsea then came in and signed another one of their targets, Didier Drogba. This left Arsenal with no choice but to sign a certain Jose Antonio Reyes from Sevilla. Van Persie was directly involved in 113 goals in 136 games across all competitions for Arsenal before joining United. It goes to show that one transfer could have changed the history of not one, not two, but three Premier League clubs. Now back to our story. To be honest, I don't think anyone could have possibly stopped him on that right wing. He was just too quick and too good. In fact, it was his pace and dribbling skills that helped him score 175 goals for Arsenal. That's why I completely agree with Henry's agent. His pace would have troubled any defender in the Premier League, and he would have been perfect on the right wing. In fact, when you think about it, United lacked a proper right winger during the 2000s. Their main source of attacking threat came from the left with Ryan Giggs. Giggs was obviously brilliant, and he did contribute a lot to United's success during the 2000s. But United were often criticized for not having someone to challenge Giggs, someone who could take on defenders and deliver crosses or cut inside and shoot. If Henry had been on that right wing cutting inside, United's goal tally would have gone through the roof. He could have easily formed a formidable partnership with Ruud van Nistelrooy up front. And Henry himself has admitted that he could have quite easily played for Manchester United. The only reason he didn't was because of Jose Antonio Reyes. So, what do you think? Do you agree with Henry's agent that he would have been a great signing for Manchester United? And how many goals do you think he would have scored if he had joined them? Comment below. Thanks for watching.